So we're talking rage arts. Again, this is purely subjective as well. I think I'll start with Warring, just because I think I really like his rage art. I think it's a good one. The skyrocket kick, the kicks in the end, and the big kick of the I think it's a good one. I think it's A though. I think compared to what some of the other ones do in terms of like how they move me, like I think Warring is a bit, but in general, I think it's good. I think it's, I think Zhao uses detail. I think a lot of the female rage arts, they drop the ball on, to be honest. Especially early on, all the female rage arts were hits, spinning into a thing, right? And it's like, what? They were all very similar, right? They were all very similar, I found. But then when we saw more characters over and over, I was like, okay, there is some difference, but it was like the ones we saw at the start just seemed very much the same. You do mention Lings. That Lings is one I'm just is a bit okay. Where is she? Like, it's probably like a bit, it's not bad. I kind of like it, That's tough. Yeah, Lings is very in this game, right? It's all right. She does some attacks, she does a spin, the double palm is cool and everything. But it's nothing unique or crazy, right? Speaking of unique and crazy, I see Jack right there. I think Jack is another one. I think Jack is a B tier. I think it's good. It's just a bit ridiculous. He just pulls out the rail gun and he rails them. They get railed. And then type shit, right? I can't say Jin. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Jin's personally. I think I have to put Jin C. When I first saw Jin, I was thinking D. I'm gonna be honest. But like Jin's is like, I think what makes Jin so bad is the way they like fly across when he's doing the rage art, if you know what I mean. Like the way he slides across, it just looks odd. Or I think that's a part of it. And then he just like lands behind them. Like they I think if I put Jin's D, I have to put Jin's goes D for me. I don't like it. I think it's one of the worst rage arts in the game, honestly. I thought it was cool when we saw it in the story one, but like it's like, yeah, Jin's is so iconic. How is it iconic? This is the first time we've seen him do this specific set of moves together. How is this iconic? Like he does a CD1, like the build up is so good. He does the CD1, he gets the wing, he shows the one-winged angel, reveal trailer. I don't think you know what the word iconic means if you're saying since the reveal trailer. He sets it up and then it just charges up forward 2. Yeah, and then it's like, okay. Had it just been like a special move in the story mode, it would have been cool. But as his rage art, I think it's something we're gonna get tired of seeing very early on. I just saw Steve and I was like, I have to mention him. Because I do like Steve. I'm gonna watch it on mute. I have to see it on mute. It has to be on mute. It has to be on mute. No, that's hard. That's very hard. No, that's hard. That is hard. Like there's so many good moments in it as well. Like that when he punched into him, the knockdown into the way they're on the floor there and the way he's over them as well. That's very hard. And then the flurry of punches and then the bang, 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 bang. Then the charge gut punch. Yeah. It's at least the same as just watching it back. That's at least the same to Warring for me. At least. Because it's kind of rough as well. The way like, the big punch knockdown. He's over you. He has some good moments in it. You got to factor in the audio. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have to do shit. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna move Jin's to C because I just thought of 2 in my head that were terrible, that will be going in D tier, and they need to stay in their own tier. But if we haven't done an S tier one, we have to. Kazuya, I think, is an S tier one, bro. Especially because of the end. Especially because it's like the devil form, the heel kick explosion, and then if he kills you, the kick afterwards as well. S tier. Sorry, I don't have to say much more about it. Paul, I'm gonna put Paul in B. Paul would be A tier if it wasn't just a death fist. What else is he gonna do other than death fist? But I feel like what keeps it high is the fact that like the sleeve rips off when he's just about to do it. And one thing I do want to know now is when you customize Paul, did anyone who used the suit for Paul during the beta, can they answer this? When you do the rage up, does the sleeve still rip on the suit, or does it only happen on his default? Does it only happen on his default one? Because if it happens on all outfits, even when you customize, that's hard. It might even go up to A tier for that. Because yeah, and then the sleeve stays ripped off, right? Because you've seen it in his default, but I don't think I've seen it in the suit or any other outfit. So that's something I need to know. What's up, guys? This is Kwis here from an alternate dimension, here to remind you guys to please like this video and subscribe, because it really helps me out greatly, and I can't even really put into words how much it helps me out. So please make sure you remember to like and subscribe, and if you don't do that, never come back. Lars, I think is another S tier. Lars and Kazuya love being at the top of these tier lists, you know, genuinely. But Lars is just like, I get people say it's a bit anime, it's this and that, but it's just cool, man. What more do you want in a special move other than something it being cool? What more can you say, man? It's just cool. It's sick. Speaking of which, I think Yoshi's another one that's hard, bro. He takes you to another world. It's like it's kind of like a samurai, old school samurai black and white style film. You know, like he's in that and it's just like Yoshi's just it's just raw, man. I think people don't want that raw shit anymore. And it's like, yeah, it's just hard. Speaking of Reina, bro, it's just hard, man. It's just hard. Then she knocks you down and then she does that big, and then Heihachi's face just was, his head just appears. Like, it's just hard, man. It's just hard. And I think there's something to be said of that, man. It's just hard, bro. It's just hard, and there's nothing wrong with that. We're going to see to, I think Jun's is very mid. Jun's is very mid. Like, she literally just, all right then. But we're going, I think Claudio is at least A. I think Claudio's one is sick. Like when he does Wakanda Forever type shit, summons all these things around him, gets the bow, and then Arrivederci. Like, yeah, can't lie. Jun's I'll kill you with kindness. You know, I'm so mad. I have to allow that. Jun's is fire. You gotta rewatch that. I mean, that's just your opinion, which is wrong. Sorry, it's very mid. It's literally just summons a bird, whatever the fuck touches you, you're like very mid. There are some like I need to rewatch as well before I have an opinion. Feng, I think Feng I'll put in A. Oh, but no, he sends you to heaven though. That's an F. Sorry. Like Feng, nah, that's so cold, man. Feng murders you. Feng straight sends him to heaven, man, on some fucking, I don't know what to say, but it's just like that's hard, bro. I don't know what more to say. And still lose. Yeah, that's the thing. Imagine losing the round after using Feng's rage out. You're just garbage. But yeah, another one, Lily's one isn't great. I'm gonna put that one in C, I think. Very Manon in Street Fighter, doing the poses and everything. Nothing really special about it. I think just looking at these, I think I'm gonna move Ling's up to B though. Just because these ones I feel like I genuinely don't like, but Ling's I don't mind. These are what the ones I genuinely start to not really like. I'm gonna put Nina's with Ling's as well because they're very similar. Die in Silence is cool. Everything, Nina's better than Ling. Like this doesn't really matter, but I think Nina's is better. Die in Silence, whatever, that's hard. But yeah, that's whatever. King, A, it's just cool wrestler shit, bro. Like the way he flings them in the air and then like, bro. Like I don't know what you really need to say about it. That's just hard, bro. That is hard. Die in Silence after emptying her guns into the opponent. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of hard, bro. It really is. Law, like it's nunchuck. Like the Bruce Lee reference is sick. But nunchucks into the stomp and he does the post round thing as well. To me, it's B or A right now. It's just, again, It's nothing. I don't know. I don't feel great about it. Like, yeah, Laws is weak, but makes up for it in the KO screen. That's kind of how I feel about it right now. It's nothing insane, but it's good. And I feel like having them the same tier as like Jack and other, like, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. I think if you didn't get the Bruce Lee reference, you think he's just climaxing or something. Guys gotta do what guys gotta do. Leroy, since we're on the martial artists, the Wing Chun, we just did the Jeet Kune Do, we're doing the Wing Chun. I think Leroy's is an A. Because one thing I like about Leroy's is sort of the like close quarters nature of then the knock down onto the ground and the walk up, and he still does the 1-inch punch. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of what we expect. But like, I just like the hits feel, I don't know, the hits feel very like impactful in Leroy's Rage Art. They feel like, it feels, I don't know. And just the moment they're on the ground as well, and he walks up into the 1-inch punch, and I think he's, what is he says something, wait, he does it to Kazuya as well. He has a special dialogue with Kazuya if he does it to him and stuff like that. Like, I really like, I think I really like Leroy's one in this game. I didn't like it so much in Tekken 7, but I feel like Leroy, they've just kind of steadily improved where he is now. So I'm a fan. Now we're starting to get some characters I haven't seen. Now Victor, I definitely need to see Victor's again. Dispersion. Let's do this in style. That is very hard. But the like, I feel like what I feel the same way I feel about Jin's almost. I love the build up to it. I love the build up to it. But then just the ending is just, you know what I mean? Dispersion. I love the build up. I really do. And this moment here is sick. I think it has to go B. I think it has to go B. Like, I can't put any higher. Like, I love the build up, but it just falls so flat. And okay, like I don't know what I want him to do with the sword, but like he set everything up perfectly, and then it just kind of falls so flat, unfortunately. So I don't really know what to say. I think Asuka's another B tier one. I like it. You know, the kick up into it's very Sakura-esque, right? That type of tomboy, very physical character, female character. And like, I actually like it quite a bit, to be honest. It's also a reference to the Tekken 5 ending with Jin. So yeah, nothing really special about it. I like it, nothing great, you know. I think Azu Senna, it might have to go to C to me, you know. It might have to, just because I don't like, what is she even doing? What is she even doing? Like, she's like, she does this and then they explode. Just like, what? Give thanks to follow. Like, she does this and then they explode. Like there's nothing with the coffee cracker jump scare. Like, again, it's another one. It's so weird. It's another one. I like the build up. I like the way she just appears next to them and stuff like that. I like the character we see. I like the character that we see from her. Like, that kick is sick, but then it's just, she flicks you. If it might be another B or C tier, I think. Just, it's like some of these rages have so much potential. They start off so well and they just end so flat. But again, it reminds me so much of Victor's. Like, I have the same feeling towards it. So yeah. All right, now some of these I actually haven't seen yet. Devil Jin, Alyssa, and Zafina I've not seen. Kuma and Panda I've not seen. So we'll just watch these when we come to them. So we'll do the ones we have seen. Raven, S tier, bro. Gangs up for you with some niggas. Shadow clones, run at you type shit. Don't know much more to say. You just get fucking jumped. Easy, bro. Oh yeah, Devil Jin is in the T8 demo. Oh yeah, it is actually. Oh I'll watch it again though, just because I don't remember it as much. Dragunov is cold. Like it is pretty much just his Tekken 7, but like I like how it's like I like the effect. Like it's very like I don't know, like what's the word? It's very girl. That's the one. It's very girl, isn't it? You guys feel that? It's like burger because it's so cold. But like it's like the point. Bang! Big kick. Bang! Down to the ground. It starts freezing up. You're like, fuck, who is it? Summon the power of ice. Breaks the camera. Yeah. And then he's just flexing on us, bro. Look at that belt. You know how much that costs? A lot of money. But I really fuck with it. I think it's my opinion. Who cares? It's an A tier one. He stole it. Who cares? My opinion. Let's see. Brian's one to me is one that's ruined by the ending. Brian's another one to me that's just ruined by the ending, bro. Like it's just ruined. There's so many like that. Because I think Brian starts off so it does a lot. Like yeah, when he's scouting and he finds you the eyes, like remind you guys, hey, this guy is a cyborg, by the way. Like I feel like he's about to do something crazy here. And then it's just a mock punch. But however, like this build up here, the veins, ooh, just the entire build up and how raw this is. It's really raw. It's really raw. A different kind, like, you know, if it was type shit like you saw the fist go into their face type shit, I feel like that would really help it a lot, you know. But even though I said the same thing, I think it's a B tier one, just because I get the same vibe from all of these, like same with Victor, as you said now. You know, it's like the build up is so amazing, it just falls kind of flat, you know. Like it's like, what are you doing? Or is he just punched the willy? Okay, he punched him. Nice. Let's see. So Alyssa, I've not seen. There was like controversy about Alyssa's one on Twitter. I remember people saying, I don't remember why, but people like, you don't like Alyssa's, and like people like talking about, I don't know, there was discourse around it. I don't know why, and I don't want to know why. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. If we're talking unique and out there, it's definitely up there. I think it's something. I think it shows personality. I think it shows character. Shaolin Soccer, I'll give it a B. I'm tempted to put an A just as how ridiculous it is. And I'm gonna do that, actually. I can't lie. Like, that's actually insane. Like, it's actually something, honestly. It's a shenanigan. And now I like shenanigans. I like shenanigans, to be honest. Sometimes she shenans, that means she's gonna shenan again. So let's see. So Kuma and Panda, I think I've seen them, but I defo do not remember them. Actually, no, Kuma's trailer came out. That shows you how much I cared. But we'll see Panda. See, now with this one, like, this is insane. This build up reminds me of like an ultimate ninja storm ultimate attack, really. And the thing is like so basically it's literally a domain expansion. That's like the Azazel spikes like take up like it basically surrounds them, which is pretty cool. Then the giant hand pops out. No, the more I watch it, the more I like it. You wanted to do tickle them? Actually, the more I think this might be S2, and I think I don't know why that one took a while. That one took me a minute. Imagine if it punched him though. I think that's up there, to be honest. I like it a lot. Devil Jin is actually pretty much, I think Devil Jin's up there too. Another domain expansion. Whatever happens. But then he does the Vegito. Yeah, I like Devil Jins a lot, actually. Leaf. I like the Hachi. I like the grenades, and then it explodes into like a rose. Like, I think that's really cool. Just based on how cool it is, it has to go up there. Kuma, I don't even remember. Oh, the fish. Yeah, the fish, that goes B tier. And then bang bang. I'm not talking about these two. I'm not speaking about them at all. I refuse to waste any of my breath on these two rage arts right here. If you've not seen them, go watch them for yourself. And I advise you not to, because you'll never get that time back in your life. But yeah. Now looking at it now, I think I need to do I need to do some shuffling? But yeah, these three here are just like, they don't really do anything special for me. Like Jun's is kind of silly to me, because like she does, like when we first saw the screenshot, we thought she was like healing Jin or some shit, but no, it was a rage art, and then it's just, I don't know, it's kind of underwhelming. Jin's I really do not like. I feel like they need to fix the way they're sliding across when it happens. I really just don't like it. I just do not like it, the way they just slide across, you know, when he's moving forward, the forward too. Like, I just don't like that at all. I think it looks bad. I think it genuinely looks bad. Like, they need to fix it. Lily's is just whatever. Brian is hype. Build up is hype. Everything except the final hit is great about Brian's, because it's just a forward 2. Someone said something about a different camera angle, and maybe that works. Maybe you see like the fist go into their face as they get knocked back. Victor, again, build up is good, but then the last hit is just a nice swipe dispersion. You know, I think the sword low-key ruins Victor the more I think about it, in so many different ways. As you said, now she flicks you and you explode for some reason. I think my S tier is solid. I don't, you know what, just because my tier list, Warings is sick, man. I put him in A just like as a way to like gauge it, but like, nah, I love Warings, man. It's fucking sick, bro. Like, Warings, I'm allowed to put him in S. It's my list. Lee's Rose explodes. Alyssa just kicks her head. Okay. But yeah, I think that's it. That's the Rage Art tier list. I mean, in Tekken 8 Rage Arts are definitely way better than Tekken 7 Rage Arts. That's one thing you have to give them credit for. They are definitely way better. Because in Tekken 7, the Rage Arts were just literally just comprised of moves the character has in the move list, and then big, or just knock you up into the air, and then they do a move the characters, and that was it. And it was like that for a long time until some DLC characters started to come around. And a few were unique, like Devil Jins, and I can't think of one that's just because it's Josie's low-key. But yeah, like they just weren't good. I feel like they put time, effort, and care into these Rage Arts, and like the ones that I don't like still look good, kind of. Besides, I think Shaheen's is just the worst one in the game by far. Panda is more of a meme being in D tier, but like, you know what I mean? But like, I think the only one that doesn't look good is like Jin's. Like the way they slide across, I feel like that it looks buggy. It looks like it needs to be fixed. But other than that, I think it's great.